Hello. How's it going, everyone? Am I live? Can you all hear me? What is going on there? Oh no, I got my camera off. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Can you guys see me now? Oh, yeah. How's it going, everyone? How are we all doing today? So this is the first proper live stream I think I've ever done on this channel. Took a little while to get set up, in fact. Okay, I just want to get this all good. I was actually expecting this stream to start significantly later because, well, Apple suddenly decided they were going to end the stream. Your audio's cut. This. Okay, never mind. Sorry about that. Who knew I would be disorganized? Anyway, today we're going to be talking about the new iPhones. So, first off, they seem to have launched 4, which was, I mean, people were kind of expecting that. If you watched my video yesterday, I talked about how I kind of expected it, but I wasn't really, I wasn't sure what I thought about it because, I mean, the original thing about the iPhone was that it was supposed to be this one-size-fits-all phone, but feel free to let me know what you guys think about that. I'm really not sure. I kind of like it. I certainly like some of these phones look great. Let me just pull this up real quick. So, obviously, a big highlight of the stream was the 5G. They talked about that significantly. This is so weird. Well, so the first thing, obviously, we're going to be talking about is the 5G. Now, I'm not really sure how effective this is going to be immediately, because realistically, 5G isn't all that widespread yet. I mean, it's good that they've included it, because I definitely expect over the next year, 5G is going to become a lot more of a thing. So, I don't know. It's kind of, I think it's good that they've included it. However, I'm not sure immediately, at least, what use it's going to be. I'm looking forward to it. I don't actually have a 5G SIM personally. I have a... Oh, not leave the mouse on screen too often. My friend... I've got my friend Lee essentially helping me out with the screen. He told me that my mouse was visible. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying... who in the chat actually has a... Does anybody here have a 5G SIM? If you're buy the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I personally don't actually really like big phones, as I said before. Not really a big fan personally, but I can understand why. Did they talk about the battery life? They certainly talked about the specs, but just an iPhone 11 without a charger. So yeah, no, it would seem nobody has a 5G SIM. Am I going to get this phone? Yes, I am. I'm going to be getting, probably, looking at the poll. I'm just going to check the poll real quick because I put out a poll just before this, the event started, while I was cooking. And, so let's find out what you guys voted on, because I will order it as soon as it becomes available. Yep, it seems that the iPhone 12 mini is going to be the first one I'm going to take a look at. I'll probably end up taking a look at all of them. But the first one definitely is going to be the iPhone 12 mini. I certainly think that's awesome. I mean, a lot of you have also said that iPhones have certainly been getting bigger and bigger, especially the more affordable ones. So the fact that they've dropped an affordable, smaller phone, I personally think that's awesome. I am a little disappointed. Hear me out here. I get that it's the cheaper, lower-end model, but... Excuse me. I am a little bit disappointed that it only has 2 cameras. I would have liked to see 3 cameras. 90 Hz in iPhone 12. No, stop that. Okay. Stop spamming. Let's have a look. iPhone 12. Let's find out. I know they all have greatly improved screens, but I thought it was just a 60 hertz screen. Hold on, I'm on the Verge's website now. You know me. It's Is that the one? Yes, it is. As I said, this is my first time streaming. Please cut me some slack. If you do have any tips, I would love to hear them. Yeah, no, that was something that I thought was super cool. The MagSafe. Holy crap. I have wanted that for so long. I mean, you can keep USB-C as far as I care. Like, the fact that they've included the MagSafe charger, that to me is just so cool. I love that. I was gutted when they got rid of the MagSafe on the Macs. That was a little bit disappointing. Yeah, I saw they greatly improved the screen. It was like really nice and bright. I'm very much looking forward to that. It's because claiming the, how much did they claim before? Wasn't it was this 645 nits? I think it was 645 nits. Who knows? Well, I should know. I've reviewed pretty much every iPhone up until this point, but yeah, I think it's like 645 nits. So the fact that they've pretty much doubled that is going to be super cool. HLG, you know me, I love HLG. Up to 50% faster. Yep, I saw that too. I mean, what I do like about the camera, gutted I am about the fact that it's literally only like, it's only got the 2. I am really grateful. I'm glad that they've actually sped up the aperture. So an f1.6 aperture, for those of you who don't know, it opens up what I have a lens here to demonstrate. I'll pull up a little demonstration on the... What's going on with the chat? No, we want 90, 120 hertz. Why is no one talking about the charger not included in the box? Yeah, I think that kind of sucks. I'm not... yeah, no. I kind of wish they did kind of include charger in the box. That would have been good. To be honest, I'm really not bothered about the fact that it has... that it doesn't have the 120 hertz. Yeah, I don't think it does have the Touch ID. Dude, who cares about the third camera? It's 2.5 zoom, lol. You know what? I care about that camera. I personally like... as pointless as it may be, alright? Maybe it's me. But I like to be able to zoom in optically. It's good. I like it. So, I've got off topic again. Going back to what I was saying about the aperture, as we can see here, this is closed off. We open that up. The wider it opens, the more light comes in. So the lower the number, the more light that gets let through. And they've lowered the number, so effectively more light will get through. And you'll get better low light performance. Also blurrier background, but... Yeah, there seems to be a lot of discourse in the chat about 120 hertz. Okay, I gotcha. Wasn't it? Yeah, no, a significant zoom, I think would have been really cool. And to be completely honest with you guys, I was kind of considering switching to Samsung for a little bit. Yep. That's the thing. I'm definitely going to be using this. I'm definitely going to be getting the 12, and I'm definitely going to be trying it out. I'm hopefully going to try out all of them, depending on which ones you guys want to see. Should have been cheaper, like 649. Yeah, fair enough. Touch ID is needed in this pandemic. I kind of agree, actually. I would have really liked to see the Touch ID. Personally, for you, Samsung would be good enough. Thanks. Legit, try a 120 hertz screen. I did actually. My friend used to have a Razer phone, I think. I'm not sure that. I think that might have been 75 hertz. It was good. No, it was certainly good for what I do, though, and for what I think a lot of people do. It doesn't really make all that much of a difference. I get that it's important to a lot of people. I know that gaming is certainly on the rise on the iPhone side of things, so I think in the Pro line, that would have been good. However, yeah, I don't think it's too important on the base models. When's the release date? I know you can pre-order this because I set a reminder on my phone that came out pretty funny. I set a reminder on my phone for Friday so I can pre-order this. I've set it an hour before the release because I'm making it my #1 priority on Friday to get one of these. Like, unlike last time where I tried to get the iPhone SE when that was released from the Apple site, but then it was like, oh no, 3-day delivery. Because I waited like a day and a half to pre-order mine, so this time I'm not taking that chance. Instead, I went to like Amazon and pre-ordered it there. I managed to get it on time though, as you guys know who've been around for a little while. You may have caught that video. Is the iPhone 12 worth it? I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I don't like to really give my opinion on that unless it's no earpods, no charger. To be honest, I think the charger's kind of I think the fact that they haven't included that, if it genuinely is good for the environment, then I'm all for it. Personally, I'm all for it. However, if it isn't worth it, then it does seem like kind of a weird move to go by, rather than... I'm not sure if the boxes are going to be smaller. If the boxes are smaller, that's good. I think they could also improve it by... I think they could certainly also improve their environmental plan. I think they have done a really good job so far, especially with the recycling precious metals and things like that. I'm a big fan of that. But I also think they could have made better chargers. Because, as we all know, Apple chargers kind of suck. In fact, I'm going to go get mine to prove it. Okay, I'm not going to get mine because I can't find it. But point is, I've got through a lot of them. I typically only use official ones because they're the safest ones. I don't want to accidentally set a fire. So I only really tend to use the safest ones, which I recommend you do too. They should be more durable though. I think we can all agree on that, and that would certainly make their products more environmentally friendly. Bub, shout me out. Okay, shout out AM Junes. The power button should have been a fingerprint sensor, yeah. So basically, no new features except better camera as usual. Well, I think the design is different, but there's the magnet charging. You're not entirely wrong. No, I do like I joke, obviously. I do think there are some nice new features, especially let's talk for a moment about the ceramic shield, which seems to be just stronger. It's like a stronger glass. I was eating while this part was on, so I didn't entirely register it. Excuse me. However, I really like the fact that it's got better durability, because let's be totally honest, for the longest time now, they haven't exactly been all that good. The durability, not all that good. When they were showing the LiDAR sensor, there was a lady holding a lavender purple Pro model. There were 3 cameras, but when they revealed the colors, the lavender wasn't. That's interesting. That's weird. That is weird. What's that? Grand. Sorry, I saw something in chat and decided to Google it. Thanks. Anyway, back to talking about phones. I think now we're going to move on to the... Don't you think the whole event was a little bit rushed? I thought they were going to talk about silicon anyway. Sorry, the chat has gone crazy with a meme that I don't get. I'm alright, I'm not that in touch with the meme culture, gotta be honest. But you know, as I said, this is if you can't tell from the fact that I'm completely inept at this, this is the first time I'm streaming in certainly a long time. Colin Joe who posts spams irrelevant. Well, okay, nice. Now let's move on to the iPhone 12 Pro. I think we've covered the iPhone 12 enough. Let's now move on to the iPhone. Switch on slow mode. No, I'm not going to do that. People spam buy not on tech live streams, just ignore it. To be honest, I honestly don't mind. I just didn't get it. Anyway, let's move on to the iPhone. I didn't click in the freaking URL. iPhone 12 Pro. Let's look at what The Verge is saying. They're pretty good. Okay, first of all, can we talk about how sheerly beautiful this blue color is? I'm not sure what pretentious name Apple have dubbed it this year. However, it looks great. Let's be completely honest. Excuse me. Pacific blue, that was it. First of all, I want to talk about the new sizing. Obviously, up until this point, the iPhone, the 12 and 11 Pro were this size. They were the size of my daily driver iPhone 10. They've now switched that out, obviously, for the 6.1 inch. I'm not really sure what to think about that, to be honest. As I said, I've always found 6.1 inches to be a little bit big in terms of a phone screen, because it's just... It's I know a lot of people don't. I know for a lot of people that's totally fine. But I always found 5.8 inches to be pretty good. However, obviously up until this point, there was no smaller opportunity option. So, to be honest, I kind of dig it. I kind of dig it. Let's see what else. Apple removing included USB and wired earpods. Yep, they are. Starting at $999. Sorry. Start at $999. To be totally honest, I don't really think that's too unreasonable. Like, that's pretty much... That falls right in line with the traditional Pro model pricing. So I don't really think that's too unreasonable. But, yeah. One thing I really want to talk about, though, and that I'm sure will interest a lot of people who like their smartphone photography, is does the new... Yeah, I was just about to talk about that. Does the new camera compare to DSLR style? I'd be interested to see, and that's what I want to talk about. Something that they have... Really... Sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat again. Something that I find super cool is the fact that Apple have added RAW to their phones, which I think is awesome. I'm a big fan of RAW photography. I have apps on this phone to take RAW images. I take RAW images on this camera here. And up until now, there hasn't really been a good RAW option for the just the average phone photographer who might want to take their photography to the next level. And I said last year when the iPhone 11 Pro was launched, I would have really liked to see even like a slightly less good one, but just some kind of RAW codec. So people who were trying to take higher end photos would have the opportunity to edit them, perhaps like open up Adobe Lightroom or send them to their computers and get a little bit of editing done. Obviously, you can do that on JPEG images. That goes without saying. However, I don't know. I kind of like the fact that you can do it all on your phone now. I think that's really cool. The LiDAR sensor, that was unexpected. I mean, maybe it was. As I said, I don't particularly cover leaks, but I think the LiDAR sensor looks kind of cool. Personally, I think that's kind of cool. RAM doesn't matter. I don't know. I think RAM kind of matters, but not really. I think due to the optimization of iOS at this point, I really don't think RAM matters all that much. Still think it's kind of cool though. What color am I going to go? I'm going to go with the blue one. I think the blue one looks amazing. I was originally going to go with the green one, but thinking the blue one just looks so cool. You need to give them a timeout. LiDAR sensor was expected. I don't actually cover it. Even the Pro models are bigger now, take into account that the weight probably isn't much different due to... Yeah. The difference is going to be the screen size, to be honest. Yeah. No, I agree. No. Hold on. I've made a terrible mistake. All right, sorry about that. Something went terribly, terribly wrong. The audio bitrate is 0. Well, oh well. I have just added my friend as a chat mod. I realized going into this blind was not the best idea. I'm back though. How's it going? I forgot what we were talking about. What were we talking about? 6 gigs of RAM is rumored. Okay, now I'm gonna essentially just open up the chat to questions. Let's talk about what you guys want from the phone. This is literally just to be an open discussion now. What do you guys want from this phone? Let's find out. You made the ROM. Now I've added a close friend as my mod. Should you switch from the iPhone 11 to the iPhone 12? I don't particularly know. I think it's maybe. I don't know. Should you switch from the iPhone 11 to the iPhone 12? Probably not. I don't know. We'll wait to see. Give up squared off design, smaller notch. No, I wouldn't. I love the square design and I don't really care about the notch. 120 hertz. Not bothered, as I said earlier. Love down this, slim down this. Yeah. Were you expecting a more radical change in design, or do you think the 11 design still looks good? Yeah, I know I made the wrong mod earlier. I did that by accident. Let's have keep losing my train of thought. It's my brain's kind of mush. I've just had a nice meal. My brain's kind of mushed off that. iPhone 6s to iPhone 12 mini. Yeah, I think that could be a good upgrade. USB-C. I know literally as much as you guys at the moment. I'm not a insider informant at Apple. I literally just know as much as you guys. As I said before, I really view this from like a consumer perspective. So yeah, I typically, as I said, try to avoid leaks. And then simply just look at the stuff when it comes out. Although I did look at some leaks, I couldn't resist. SE versus the 12 mini. That's a good question. I think that the SE 2020 is possibly the best phone. Sorry, I was... Fuck. Damn, the chat's... I know, I accidentally made you moderator. I'm sorry about that. Charge 1 point. Yeah, no, abroad prices kind of suck. I expect it to be more here because as some of you may know, I don't actually live in America. I live in the United Kingdom, and our prices are more too. Yeah, which kind of sucks. Removing battery from the box. I don't really know. Release dates. I've seen where you can pre-order them, but I'm not sure the exact release dates. SE 2020 or 12 mini. That was what we were going to be talking about. Personally, I think pretty much everybody watching this should probably get the iPhone 12 mini. Realistically, it's more suited for people like you and me. Whoa. Okay, no. The camera screen turned off and I was kind of freaking out. I thought the screen had gone off. Realistically, I think people like you and me would benefit much more from something like an iPhone 12 mini. However, the iPhone SE, I think, is a great budget phone, and I think most people who aren't like really into this sort of stuff should probably get that, unless they want the better screen or some features like the HDR video and the cool stuff like that. Opinion on wireless charging. I kind of like it. I don't use it personally, but it's a cool thing. I know a lot of people like it. iPhone 12 mini is going to be terrible. battery life. Do I think the battery life of the iPhone 12 mini is going to be terrible? I don't know. Hope not. I hope not. I hope that Apple have worked their optimization and that we're going to get a really good, nice phone that doesn't run out of charge super quickly. Which one am I going to buy? I am going to buy the iPhone 12 mini first. Check out the OnePlus 8T. It's coming tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Techtober's crazy this year. Am I buying the PS5? No, but my brother is. So I'm sure I will get to have a go on that at some point. Muted me. Answer me. I didn't mute you. I'm not moderating the chat. What about MagSafe? I think that's so cool. I love MagSafe. I am so gassed to see it back. Will the iPhone 13... I don't know about the iPhone 13. Color? I like either the sea green one or the blue one, personally. It's cool. Are removing the chargers? Yeah, they are. SE first gen. You can edit all the photos from Adobe. That's pretty cool. 12 mini or the 11? I would honestly say at this point, don't buy the iPhone 11. I would say at this point, yeah, at this point, I would say, yeah, just get the iPhone 12 or the iPhone 12 mini. Have an iPhone 7 at the moment. Would you recommend an upgrade? I don't know. If the iPhone 7 still works for you, maybe don't upgrade. Maybe stick with it until it runs out of power. But if you do want an upgrade, the iPhone 12 mini seems to be something good that you could upgrade to. Not much update from the phone, just chip, camera, performance, and design. I mean, that's pretty much all of it. I think it's I think there is a notable upgrade. Okay, there we go. iPhone 12 Pro Max or 12 non-Pro? That's a good one. That really is a good one. Do I think 5G is overhyped? I'll answer that one first. Yes. I think 5G is overhyped. I don't think the infrastructure's in place yet for it to be good. However, I keep losing my train of thought. Sorry, guys. I don't think the infrastructure's in place yet for the iPhone 12 to really take advantage of 5G. However, I like the fact that they've put it in, because now that Apple have put it into their phone, typically what we see is the technology will get a big uptake. And I think 5G is awesome. So that'd be great. If the iPhone 12 mini at like $600 can get like infrastructure being thrown up for like 5G, that's good in my opinion. I as long as it's done responsibly and safely, I'm all for more 5G infrastructure. That'd be good. Yeah, iPhone 12 Pro Max or 12 non-Pro. I really, honestly, because the screen's been updated, if this was last year and you'd asked me iPhone XS Max or, wait, did you say 11 Pro or XS Max? No, you said 11 Pro Max. Okay. If this was the XS Max, got there eventually, or XS Plus, I don't remember. That phone versus the iPhone 11, I would probably say iPhone XS Max if you want lots of performance. However, I don't know. I think just go with the iPhone 12. I think the increase in performance that the iPhone 12 seems to bring, definitely worth it in my opinion. 11 Pro due to the extra camera. Yeah, no, fair enough. If you want that third focal length, then yeah, probably go for the iPhone 12 Pro. Anything else, literally just get the iPhone 12. It seems to be better in almost every way. Apple trying to sell you the iPhone 5 again. Don't buy the iPhone 5. No matter who's trying to sell it to you, do not buy the iPhone 5. What makes me inclined towards iOS? That's a good one. I just had a really, really bad experience with the Samsung Galaxy S8. Excuse me. It was very much money. Very much money. It cost a lot of money. And it didn't last very long at all. It was super, as I said, super expensive. Kind of buggy towards the end of its life. I broke it. It just really didn't get on with that phone. So I just realized I have never really tried an iPhone. So I bought an iPhone 7 off eBay, and realistically, it worked nicely, and I liked it. And then I bought this phone, and I have kept it for far too long. So I'm looking forward to the upgrade. Some of you, look, all right. I like this phone. It's my phone. There are many like it, but this one is mine. It's just too, I think it's like, just partly, I do like the iPhone 10. It's very good. It hasn't really stirred me wrong. Do I think I would ever go back to Android? Yeah, definitely. I think after I cover all this iPhone 12 stuff, I'm gonna be switching to the Samsung S10 and trying that out. Yeah, seen a lot of love for the iPhone mini. iPhone 12 mini. iPhone 11 to 12 mini. 12 mini. If you can put up with the screen size, 12 mini every day. Any idea on the battery capacity of the Macs? No. Sorry. 11 or 12 mini, someone's asked that again. Yeah, no, 12 mini. What's that iPhone? This is the iPhone 10, actually. This is the iPhone 10. My iPhone 10s is somewhere. I don't know where it is. I think it's in the other room, actually. But no, I still have that for now. I just went back to this. It was comfortable. The battery seems to have got better ever since the stable update to iOS 14. The battery on my standard iPhone 10. My brain is not doing me any favors today. Ever since I updated to the iPhone, to iOS 14 on the iPhone 10, the battery life seems to have got a lot better, so I switched back to that. iPhone 12 mini or 5S? I gotta say 5S. No, don't get the 5S. Obviously get the 12 mini. Yeah, the Apple ecosystem is pretty, it's hard to go back from, but I think I could. In fact, I might do a whole video on that, breaking out of the Apple ecosystem. Let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. I would certainly like to give that a go. Would you go for the iPhone 12 not Pro over the 11 Pro Max? I would never use the Pro Max. They're just too big for me. So yes, there's your answer. Do I use an iPad? I do. However, my iPad is currently broken at the moment. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm still trying to get that fixed. It's not working too good at the moment though. It doesn't want to charge for some reason. It's weird. Using the Samsung S10 Lite right now. Thinking to go with iPhone 12 mini. But I haven't used iOS or iPhone. Do you think you should change it? To be fair, maybe you could certainly give it a go. Will I be getting the HomePod? Maybe. That's actually the first. I make these tech videos, obviously. I'm probably the only one of my friends who doesn't have like a smart home thing. So it would be good to finally get one. Fast refresh rate or 5G? Ooh, that's a good one. I'd say 5G. I think as 5G comes more and more widespread, it's going to be good. Do I think the iPhone 12 mini may be too small? I do actually have that concern. I think it might be a little bit small on the smaller side. I think people could adjust. I think we can adjust. The screen is still bigger than that of like the iPhone 7 and the SE. I've never had trouble typing on the 7 and the SE. So I think it should be totally fine. Whoa. Message deleted by the Google moderator team. Odd. Yeah, no, definitely 5G. For me. But I think a lot of people would actually prefer... I know iOS gaming is certainly on the rise. So that it would make sense for a higher refresh rate. Certainly on the Pro model. Had an iPhone 10 temperature problem. I have actually seen that before. My iPhone 10 has been pretty much flawless. However, I have certainly seen of the iPhone 10 having temperature problems, which is obviously not good. Oh, great to virtually meet you. Great to virtually meet you too. Sorry, spamming. That's okay. I will answer your question. iPhone 11, $650 versus 12 mini. It depends. If you want that bigger screen, then maybe it would be better to go with the iPhone 11. If you can adjust to the slightly smaller screen, I would just say go with the iPhone 12 mini. It does look better. Give me a phone. It freezes up if it gets... Yeah. Do I play games on console or PC on the phone? I occasionally play PC games, very rarely. Most of my gaming is done on my Nintendo Switch, which is over there. It's not bad. iPad 4, yeah. I so want them to release the new iPad Air. Nice hair color, thank you. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, if I could get 120 Hz, smaller notch, and a third camera on the non-Pro models, then would I give up the square design? Yes, obviously. That is cool. To be honest, yeah, no, that would definitely be worth giving up the square design. But I love the square design. I'm a sucker for a good design. I think the square design looks super cool. Really really looking forward to... Sorry about that. Really looking forward to seeing how it feels in real life. Intel UHD Graphics 630. How's it going? I watched your 11 review. No, honestly, I mean, you could have waited for the iPhone 12, but to be totally honest, if you bought if you bought a phone and you're happy with it, then it doesn't matter. That's perfect. That's the phone for you. There's no perfect phone, as I say at the end of all my reviews. It's about choosing the phone that's best for you. Would I cut my hair? No. I'm not cutting my hair. No matter how many comments I get, I'm not cutting my hair. Did I bleach my hair? Yes, I bleached my hair. It went terribly. I have photos from halfway through. It looks atrocious. Planning for the iPhone 11. How long will it last on software support? It should last another 4 years. Or maybe 5 years, because the 6S got iOS 14, so who knows. Fingers crossed. Opinion on MagSafe. I love it. I talked about it earlier on stream. I love the fact that they brought back MagSafe. I'm a die-hard fan of MagSafe. I thought it was terrible, the fact that they took it away from the Macs. I thought it was a genuinely super cool feature. And just to replace it with like USB-C, yes, it's accessible, but it's something special about MagSafe. Ceramic will be enough to... Yeah, no, I do think ceramic will be probably better than glass. I know a lot of heat sinks have ceramic on from when I used to build PCs. So hopefully it's going to be good. The new charger looks great. Dual phone. I haven't actually seen much of the Apple Wallet. I know it's probably going to be horribly overpriced. Oh no, I'm an idiot. It's the physical wallet. I actually just had to use the Apple Wallet for train tickets, that was kind of cool. It worked well. Although whenever I pull up Apple Pay now, it shows me all the train tickets, which have been, like, all used. Apart from... How to use a pass and wallet. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's, Okay, so... Yeah, so there's the pass thing now. I must have missed this bit. That is cool. No, I like that. I mean, people who shop at Sainsbury's here all have Nectar cards. So student IDs, that's awesome. I think anything you can do to reduce the paper trail, I'm 100% for it. Because realistically, paper is not all that needed anymore. Well, obviously it's needed. It's not needed for as much as it's actually used. I think a lot of things can be digitized. And I think in, obviously, this era... people need to be digitizing their stuff because you can't get digitized files dirty. You can just pull it up, scan it, you're good. That's what I want to see. I think student ID cards, the fact that those can be done through Apple Wallet is good. Car keys. I mean, that's, yeah, fair enough. Sharing. Yeah, no, realistically, I think these are all good additions, mostly. Well, time to hit the sack. My youth were always smiling. Makes me happy seeing your videos. Stay golden. Thank you. Thank you for joining the stream. I meant phone and wallet charger. I'm... well. Nice. Let's take a look at this then. Let's take a look at this. I haven't seen this yet, but maybe The Verge have put something up about it. No, I haven't seen this yet. Oh, scrolling sucks. Some of you may have noticed I'm using Windows, but I'm not on a Windows computer. I'm on my Mac. And I boot camped it because OBS sucks on Mac OS. Every time it's just pain. I literally turned it on and it started updating. That's the wrong screen. It started updating and it took like 5 minutes for me to turn the computer on. There's 7 big. Here we are. Let's find something good. Yeah, the HomePod Mini. I think that's cool. I think certainly in America, 5G is going to be better. But I mean, I live in the UK. I know some of you have said that you live in India in the chat, and I don't know the 5G situation in India. I know in the UK it's not fantastic, but hopefully this starts 5G coming back up. 5 times optical zoom. I didn't see that before. I really want to get the Pro now. Never mind. I think I'm going to buy the 12 mini, but I might have the 12 Pro as my personal phone because I love the 5 times zoom. That's super cool. I can't really find much about the wallet. Never mind. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll have to take a look. What do I think of the 6.1 iPhone 12? I think, to be honest, I think now that the Mini has been introduced, fair enough. Realistically, fair enough. Obviously, I prefer smaller phones, but I think most people can get used to the 6.1 inch size. It's good. What would you say is... Oh, thank you for the $5 donation. That's What would you say is better value for photos and storage? iPhone 11, iPhone 11 Pro, iPhone 11 Pro Max, or iPhone 12? For photography specifically, I would say get the 11 Pro and then a good third-party camera app. Realistically, you can do a lot of good with a third-party camera app. You can add raw photos, you can do all kinds of cool stuff like that, but specifically for photography, because it's got those 3 angles, I would say get the 11 Pro or the 11 Pro Max. Do I play console? Yes, I play console games. I play the Nintendo Switch. Mini is slightly smaller than the SE 2020. It is, however, the screen is significantly bigger. So, I mean, depends. Would you buy a $2,000 iPhone? Hell no. Hell no. No way. You have no idea how cheap I am. I am incredibly frugal, despite running a tech channel. I would have a... If somebody was like, oh yeah, no, we can shave $5 off. We can shave $5 off your phone and make the notch bigger. I'd be like, how much bigger? It's $5. Can you? Nobody has an answer yet. What did you ask? Right side connector. What is it meant for? I'm sorry, I don't know. What if Apple put a complete copper back to save battery from aging? That would be really cool. Yeah, no, I think that would be really cool, personally. 5G is overrated because my country doesn't have 5G, and where do you live? I live in the UK. There isn't much 5G here either. I'm hoping that Apple doing 5G is gonna essentially encourage others to do 5G and encourage people to start building 5G infrastructure, because I find when Apple does something, it becomes mainstream, and then when it's mainstream, features become better. Honestly, yeah, I think I think it's good that they've included it. Thank you for the donation. That's incredibly generous of you. iPhone mini all the way. Love the size. What's the biggest difference between the mini and the Pro? It would seem it would be mostly to do with the camera, and the colors and some screen resolution stuff. I saw the... mine's gone blank. I know it has the raw photography, which I personally think is super cool. To me, that's not really a defining feature. It might be for you, but... I don't know. If I'm sure it's wonderful. I'm sure that the raw photos are going to be really good on the iPhone. However, yeah, it's added that other focal length. It seems the biggest differences are with the camera and with the screen. Really, they've added like and the LiDAR sensor, of course. Sorry, forgot about the LiDAR sensor. Yeah, that seems to be another thing. But yeah, once again, thank you for the donation. I'm not doing too good at the talking thing today. What do you think ceramic glass in the front? I love it. I love it. Anything that they can do to improve durability, big fan of. Yeah, really big fan of that. If you had $500 to buy an iPhone, Android or Apple, I don't think I've ever bought a phone for more than No, that's a lie. iPhone 11. But almost all my phones I buy refurbished. So the way this channel works is pretty much every single phone that I review on this channel I buy. I tend to prefer buying the products myself. Apple have never offered to send me anything. I want to clear that out the way. Apple have never sent me a phone. I mean, obviously that would be nice, but I personally prefer to buy my products regardless, because it gives me more clarity on the review product. So I always buy my products refurbished or used, because realistically it's as I make sure that it's in good condition. I make sure that I buy ones with like that are going to give me an honest opinion on the phone. I use it for usually a couple of months, and then I make my review. That's how the review process goes for my phones. But yeah, $500 to buy a phone, I'd probably buy an iPhone. Sorry, I think it's going to be yeah, no, it is pretty expensive. In a lot of places, I wish the prices were relative wherever wherever we lived in the world, because they are slightly more here. They're not extortionately more, but they're slightly more, so I kind of wish all the prices were the same. Why don't you review Android phones? I'm planning to do it soon. I'm really looking forward to it. I am really looking forward to getting into some Android phones. 5G isn't going to be here for a while. From the Caribbean, that's awesome. 5G isn't going to be here for a while, so honestly, it's not... Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Bye. Hope to see more of your live streams. Thank you for joining. I hope you had a good time. Did you catch the Beats Pro and the Beats Flex that they launched on their site? I saw the Beats Solo Pros. Didn't really interest me personally. As we can see here, I have these Beats Studios that I got for a good price. And seriously, I got them for a really good price. And so yeah, I personally prefer these. Those of you just joining, my brain is going blank relatively quickly today. I'm late, so could you go over your streaming setup? Sure thing. This microphone I'm using is the Neumann TLM 102. I had the Shure SM7B before, didn't really get on with it. I heard a lot of good things about this, and so yeah, I picked it up. Really happy with it. This right here is probably the funniest part of the audio setup. This is a windsock that I used to use on my Blue Yeti, and nice. That's what we like to see. Got the pins to make it fit. I feed that into a preamp. Preamps are super underrated, super important part of the audio chain. Then that goes into a mixer. Camera's the Canon EOS R. Capture card's just some cheap crap I got from Amazon. And I'm using my regular light. Solo Pro. Oh, I haven't seen the new Solo. The Beats Pros. I'll take a look. Let's take a look together. This will be my first time seeing it. Where can I find the accessories? No. No. Oh, there's the wallet. Yeah, to be honest, they look pretty cool. Sorry that it took me so long to find it. Beats Pro. Let's take a look at the Beats Pro. Oh, these! The Power Beats Pro? No. I'm not a fan of those, personally. I'm not an in-ear headphone kind of guy. However, I will say, controversial opinion coming from someone who covers Apple products I know, I prefer Samsung's Beans to the AirPod Pros. True fact. Honestly, I like them better. Just search, just search Beats. Sure thing. I can't really find what you're talking about. It doesn't seem to. I can't see it on the website. Yeah, no, I'm on the site now. Hold on, I'll show you what I'm seeing. We got the Beats Flex, Power Beats Pro, Beats Solo Pros, Solo 3s. Am I getting closer? Yeah, no, I would have loved to see a fingerprint scanner on the inside of the phone. That would have been so good. I'm genuinely disappointed. That's one of the things that I'm genuinely disappointed about. The fact that they didn't include that. AirPod Studios are going to be epic. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think that'd be cool. Me personally, when I'm editing, I like to see... I like to use speakers. But I certainly see the appeal. Yeah, certainly. I think that'd be cool. Is the durability better? Yes. What about my nose? Is it fixed? Yes, my nose is fixed. However, I am going back for a second set next Monday. Because I've got some other things that, well, I've got some other ones that I need to take care of, mainly on my hands. That should be all good then. My friend, well, my mod has texted me. What's my opinion on Apple removing the accessories? Not too fussed personally, but I understand how that could be an issue, especially for people first buying into that system. Realistically, though, most people have an iPhone charger. If it genuinely does save on environmental, if it stops things going to waste, then I'm all for that. However, personally, I don't know how useful it's going to be. Hoping that it's going to be good. I like all the other environmental pledges they've made. When did I start YouTube? Like late 2018 is when I started doing this properly. I'd made a couple of videos here and there before, but late 2018 is when I really started. Which iPhone are you pre-ordering again? I am pre-ordering the iPhone 12 mini. No, that's totally fine. That's not spam. Those are all different questions. Am I in uni now? I'm not. I'm not. In the UK, we have this thing called... I've never talked about this on the channel before. Ever. So... I studied computer science, and in the UK we have certain types of further education things. So we have the education system works slightly different. So while the US goes high school to 18, in the UK it goes to 16. Then we do A levels, which is 16 to 18. Then we have uni, which is 18 to like 21. University's usually 3 years here. I did what's called an HND, which is the first 2 years of university. But the reason I chose that over doing a degree is because I wanted to focus on making videos, not necessarily YouTube videos per se, but it did eventually evolve into that. See ya. Thank you for joining the stream. But yeah, that's why I chose to do that, so I could have more time to make videos, and I'm very pleased with how it went. It's night. You're gonna go sleep. Yeah. See ya. Thank you for joining. But yeah, no, I studied computer science, so had a lot of fun with that. Is YouTube a part-time thing, or do you work as an engineer? I mean, I was studying computer science. I was going to go into doing like pen testing and things like that, the super advanced stuff, which is partly the reason why I absolutely despise doing scientific testing. Because when you study something like computer science, it involves crazy amounts of like testing and black box testing, and I have so many just test diagrams and theories from stuff when I did mine. I just finished it, actually. Yeah, no, I just finished that this June. I think it finished it. I've got the plaque on the wall that they gave me. Please make more streams. Sure thing. I'm actually enjoying this. I'm certainly going to get a bit more practice in. As I said, this is the first one, but yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this. But yeah, no, I am doing a lot of YouTube at the moment, and I'm really enjoying it. iPhone 11 with AirPods for $800, or the iPhone 12 for... Oh, that's a good deal. System administrator. Oh, nice. Nice, that's cool. Yeah, no, I was designing like it was the last project that I did for my computer science. It was hard. I definitely took on something that I wasn't 100% comfortable with, and it kind of drove me a little crazy towards the end of it, because I had to get the it was like an app that worked with a database. It was a lot of fun once I got it working. Pricing thoughts. Yeah, no, it's pretty expensive. Comparison with the iPhone 11 when I get my 12. Sure thing. Thank you for the suggestion. Have you decided on which Android you'll be reviewing first? I have. I'm reviewing the S10. Shouldn't they have decreased the price to $649? Yeah, I would have liked to see that personally. Oh. iPhone 12 Pro aren't available anymore. I don't know. Probably to stop people from... hopefully to stop people from buying them by accident, because that would really suck. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna buy my new phone. Time to buy the 11 Pro because that's the newest one. And then in like a week's time the 12 comes out. That wouldn't be good. I'm probably gonna head off now. It's been fantastic hanging out with you guys today. Thank you so much for joining the stream. I'm gonna check the stats now. Holy crap! That's super cool. Oh, thank you all so much for joining me today. I have had an absolute blast. I hope you guys have enjoyed us all chatting together about the new iPhones. I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on one, and I'm looking forward to making lots of content for you guys on these new phones. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I hope to do more streams like this in the future, and see you guys in a little while.